everybody, ceebreezeey. I just decided to do this video. I'd mentioned in my last video I was going to try to do some side-by-side comparison type guide type videos, and I'm not even really sure what to title this video. I'm not going to call it a guide to corals. Maybe we'll just call it a coral comparison. And I'm going to try to do this with a lot of my different blush colors just to give you guys an idea. So I pulled out all of my coral and orangey blushes and blush colors and bronzers just so that you guys can see. I'm not going to do swatches because color deposits on people's skin in different ways. So I just really want you guys to see what it looks like in the pan to make your decision on if you need some of this stuff or not. So I'm going to show you some side-by-sides of the ones that I think are pretty close, and then you can kind of judge for yourself. Again, I'm not going to swatch because the way it's going to come out on my skin is not necessarily going to be how it's going to look on you, okay? So up here at the top, and these are different brands, okay? I was going to do just MAC, but I decided to do all the brands that I have. Up here are my darkest, or my more true oranges that I had. I've got MAC Optimistic Orange and NARS Taj Mahal. Now I've got them next to one another, but that doesn't mean that they're alike. They're the closest match. And then I come down here, and I've got the true coral colors here. I've got some MAC, and then I've got Benefit. Some of the lighter orangey colors, MAC and NARS. And then down here, I've got an MSF and what MAC calls a highlighter, but it's so dark, I think it's a blush. And then I've got some Cargo here. Okay, so I'm going to show you what's what and just kind of let you guys decide for yourselves what's close, because you don't necessarily need every single bang. You know what I mean? Like, let me pull back. I don't need all of this. This is just corals. That's, you know, I don't need all of these because some of them are so close to one another. But being the collector that I am, you know, whatever. I got it, but maybe I can help you guys. Okay, so Optimistic Orange, and it's kind of got a little moisture in there. I don't know why. And NARS Taj Mahal. I can't really pull anything else up near them because there's nothing else that's quite as close. Like this is Gilda, but you know it's not close. So we'll leave those up there by themselves. Down to the corals, I've got Coralista by Benefit, and I've got that next to Hypnis, and that next to, I don't know how to pronounce this right. I didn't take French. I took Spanish in college and high school. Jean Désir, I don't know, whatever. I've got it next to that, although this is much, much deeper than Hypnis. And then, let's see, I'm going to pull this down too. This is Marine Life that everybody knows about. I found that to be very, very coral on my skin. Again, it may deposit a little bit differently on you. So I've kind of put this down here so you guys can see how they compare. Again, Coralista by Benefit, Hypnis by MAC, that one that I can't pronounce. I'll put it in an annotation by MAC, and then you've got Marine Life. And I'm actually going to pull this up here. It's not exactly alike, and it's not a blush. It's an MSF, which is Stereo Rose, but I find that to be pretty corally as well. So I think it belongs in this category next to everything else. Maybe I'll put it like that, because I think this comes off a little bit lighter on me at least. Okay, and then some actual true, more lighter, or these are very, very deep oranges. These are a little bit lighter, peachier oranges, if you will, I guess. This first one over here is Gilda. Then I've got Gilda by NARS, Spaced Out by MAC, and Gina. Matter of fact, let me put these two side by side because a lot of people say, you know, what's what. Gilda, is this Gilda? Yeah, Gilda is more of a pinker tone orange. This is more of a peachy orange. That sounds really silly. Do you need them both? No, you don't. They are very close, but if you're a collector type of person, they are different. So I've got them side by side. So let me go ahead and separate them and put Spaced Out in the middle. Okay, and I actually pulled this out. Let me move these for a second. I pulled out this Laura Geller. I got this a while back because I was told, this is called Laura Geller Pink Grapefruit. I was told, this is before I got Stereo Rose, and I was told that it's a dupe for Stereo Rose. And I used it and I thought, okay, it's good, it's great, I liked it. But then, once I got Stereo Rose, it's not. This is more of a pink, and this is definitely more of a reddish coral tone type. So they are not alike, just in case people thought that they had a dupe. Now, do you need both? I mean, again, unless you're a collector, probably not. You can deepen this up to make it look similar to this, but in the pan, they're not exactly alike. For those who said that this is a dupe, not really. Okay, so that's why I pulled this out. Move that back. Lastly, I've got two Cargo. I know a lot of people don't talk about Cargo, but this is a great line. I actually love this. This is called Beach Blush, and it's their matte formula. All of the other ones that they have shimmer in them, but this is actually a matte formula. Can y'all, it's not going to focus. It's just called Matte Beach Blush. And I don't know, it just deposits a very natural peach on my skin. I really like it a lot. And then if I get too much peach, I always go to this side and I can kind of deepen it up. So it kind of, you can do two different things with this particular one. You can kind of bronze yourself here. Not really bronze, but you know, you can darken it if you get too much of this light deposited on you. So it's nice. And this is also a popular one. It doesn't really look as corally, peachy as everything else, but because of the name, I went ahead and broke it out. It's called Coral Beach by Cargo, and it comes off kind of shimmery, not as coral as all these other ones, but I just included it anyway. Okay, I don't know if this was helpful, but I know that when I look at YouTube, I really like to see side-by-side comparisons, especially if I'm trying to decide on something. Sorry, I'm fidgeting with this NARS. If I'm trying to decide on something, it really helps to see stuff side-by-side. So, I mean, if this video helps 2 people, then it's worth it to me. So, I'm just going to show you the names again for those of you who are comparing. Optimistic Orange by MAC, Taj Mahal, NARS, Coralista, Benefit. Sorry, my last video cut off, ran out of room on my camera. Anyway, I was just saying I'm going to go over all these colors one more time by name for those who are comparing. And really quick, I actually pulled this one out that I didn't have in the last one. Oh, sorry, the mirror. This one is Deep Throat by NARS. And I'm just going to run it alongside of all of these, the Cargos, the Hypnus, Gina Gilda, Coralista, Hypnus, not Hypnus. Oh, that's spaced out, not Hypnus. This is Hypnus. Anyway, I don't think it's really like any of them. It's probably a little bit lighter, not as deep coral, but I'll sit it next to Coralista. I guess that's going to be the closest one in my opinion. Okay, so I'll go over the names all again, and I hope this helps somebody just seeing a comparison of all these corally, orangey colors. And yeah, give me feedback. Let me know, guys. If it's not helpful, then I won't do these kind of videos anymore. Optimistic Orange by MAC, NARS, Taj Mahal, Deep Throat by NARS, Coralista, Benefit, Hypnus MAC, Joie de Vie, or whatever it's called by MAC, Stereo Rose, which is a MSF, but it's very pigmented, so you can use it as a blush. Marine Lights Highlight Powder, same thing. You can use this as a blush because it's very pigmented. I haven't used this one yet, but I have tried it on before in the stores, and it comes off pretty pigmented. Laura Geller, Pink Grapefruit, Coral Beach by, who is this by? Cargo. Cargo Beach Blush. It's in a matte. This is the best. Oh, I love this. Love, 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 love. Spaced Out by MAC. It's a limited edition color. And then you've got Gina and Gilda. Let me make sure. No. Gina and Gilda, both by NARS. Okay, I know that was I talked really fast. I'm sorry, I wanted to get a lot of information in. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope this video was helpful to somebody, like I said, who's just trying to compare oranges and coral blushes, okay? I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. ceebreezeey out.